The site here is approximately 30 acres. We are in Eugene, Oregon, building an apartment complex called the Farmstead. Well, my name's Seth Brown, and I'm the owner at Kipco Construction. Topcon and the GPS equipment that we now have in our machines, it's immeasurable, I believe. You look around the site, like I say, we got 30 acres out here, and you won't find a lath in the ground anywhere. This equipment knows where it's at, how deep to cut, foundations cut out there without a stake in the ground. At the end of the day, you've got well more done than you would have without it.
Everything is on a 3D model. And so they're able to know exactly where they're at horizontally on the job site. They're able to know what their cuts are, their cuts and fills for their verticals. And their accuracies are around 300ths, which is GPS close is what we call it. On excavators, they're within 1/10 of a foot. On their dozer, they're generally about 1/2 or less. Chris Rhodes, Papé Machinery. I am the Lane County Territory Manager here in Lane County, Oregon. When Kipco first started with Topcon, immediately they noticed that not having to spend time pounding hubs, they were just saving a lot of time with just the rover. Once they added the dozer and an excavator and they're coring out roads, it was a no-brainer on how much time they were saving as far as being able to use the technology to benefit the way their company runs, which is, a smaller crew. They don't necessarily want to grow bigger, but what they do, they want to do it efficiently.
The younger folks took to it really easily. It's just computer screens and it's very understandable. I had older guys that thought that was the craziest thing they'd ever heard of and they didn't need it. And as soon as we lose a signal at some point or get a machine out here that doesn't have it yet, those older operators are shut down. They now rely on it heavily.
With Papé, we'll not just sell the system, we install it. We have 1833 Papé GPS, so we have support lines. We got grade control guys all over the West Coast. So if one of us can't get our phone, somebody else is answering. So back-end support is really where Papé tries to shine on everything.
The best thing about working with Papé, they showed up within minutes most of the time if we had questions, and they were the reason that we continued to purchase the equipment. We can take on any project in this area, and I don't think we could have done that without Topcon. We don't have to stop and pick up lath that we just ran over. It's fluid motion. You get on them and you take off, and at the end of the day, you've got well more done than you would have without it.